This is my third time doing a video. The other two I didn't like what I was talking about, so I changed them. Hey everybody, I have no idea whatsoever what I'm going to talk about today. We could talk about a number of things actually. We could talk about people with loose asses. We could talk about stalkers. We could talk about how you can't get over an ex. We can talk about pirate ships. We can talk about crazy family members. We can talk about admission counselors who don't understand no. We can talk about jaywalkers, people who can't drive in the rain. We can talk about aliens. There's just so many things that we can talk about, and I'm pretty sure we don't have enough time in this video to talk about them. And even though I don't have anything particular that I want to speak on, I can just vlog to you guys things that's on my mind. Let's talk about communication. Let's do that. Why is it so hard for people to communicate with one another? With one another? The reason why it's so hard for me to communicate is because I can't speak properly. Let's just say let's just take, a relationship or a friendship or somewhere in the middle, and I say that you want something from a certain person, but yet you're afraid of the answer, so you don't want to ask. Why do we do that? Why don't we just say what it is that we want, so that the person already knows what our intentions are? Why is it that everything has to be so difficult that we just can't speak up and just say what it is that we want to say? Why do we gotta beat around the bush? Why do we have to just lie and make things up and cover things up and just not say anything? I mean, because you're just gonna sit at home and you're just gonna be lonely and you're just gonna be saying, okay, I want this person to be here with me, but yeah, I'm just too afraid to say something to this person. It boggles the mind of why, and then you wonder why relationships that don't work is because people can't communicate back and forth. Why is it that that things have to be so difficult? Why do we have to lie about our feelings to people? Why can't we just up and say stuff? Especially when you become adults and the people who I'm mostly referring to are over the age of 21, and by this time you've been living on earth long enough to know how to speak and how to open your mouth up. But why is it so hard that we just can't tell somebody, I still have feelings for you and I still want to give it a try and I want to be different? And you just assume that people are just going to already know that you're trying. Okay, because you want somebody back, and you try, you be nice once or twice and you just get them food, or I'm gonna bring you food or something, or I'm just gonna call you to check up on you. Do you really think that person really thinks that means that you're trying to be different? Without telling the person, look, I'm going to try. Give me the opportunity to try. Without being open and honest with that person, why do you think that person even knows and even cares enough to understand what it is that you're trying to say? And why is it that we as people tend to want to lie and cover up what it is, and just saying we're not going to do something, or I'm never going to do this because I don't want to admit to this person that I'm still thinking about you. And there's still affection there, and there's still touching there, and there's all of this kind of stuff, and we just don't say anything. It's like it's taboo or something to just not say what it is that's there. Why is communication amongst humans so difficult? That's really the question. Why is communication so difficult? This is not really even a vlog, really. This is just me just talking to the camera. I know people who are grown, who when I say grown men, I mean they're over the age of 21. I know people who's grown men who just can't say what it is. I'm one of them. I'm guilty of that. There are times where I say things, where I communicate with people, like when I tell an ex that there's never going to be another shot between me and him. When I tell him I don't see you that way anymore. When I tell him all the lies that you've telling me has made me really seriously cold and not really care anything really. Like really by this point in time, I don't care enough if you fell and you need somebody to pick you up. I'm not really a shoulder for you anymore. But when there's things that I want, if there's somebody who I want to say something to, I tighten up and just can't say something to that person. And why is it that we do that? And I'm not saying that there's really a situation that I'm particularly talking about, because there's really not. It's just that I'm just curious about why people in communication and why communication is just so scattershot. Just help me understand, because I just don't know. I've been talking to different people about different things as far as keeping relationships up and that sort of thing. And I've had somebody who I am interested in who asked me why am I still on the hookup sites, and is that question, does that question have a hidden meaning to it? Are you asking me that question because you rather have me not on them sites, because you rather have me with you? Is that what you're trying to say? If not, that's not what you said. You asked me why am I still on hookup sites? Or why are you still think I'm on hookup sites? And then you say that you're lonely and whatnot. And then if you're lonely, and if you want James to be the person that cures your loneliness, why don't you just say so? Why is that difficult? Or if you're on the lines where you see what you want, but you just can't go out there and get it. Why is it that communication is just so scattershot? Why is it just so hard to communicate with people? What's the anybody taking this psychology classes, any human emotion classes? Is anybody that really knows the answer to this question? Is it really even an answer to the question? Bye guys.